So, I guess the plan for today is to we got three optional quests that we don't need to do, but I want to do. I think two of them give gadgets, and then we'll do the main story quest.
Um,
And I think for the three optional quests, since we've already killed those three monsters single player, we'll send out an SOS flare just to speed things up.
um,
No, that's I got multiplayer on my mind. And Odegaron shouldn't take very long. Unless it's one of those fake quests in which like a Devaho just pops up and it's like, no, kill the Devaho instead. There you are. See if we can't get a jumping attack. Ah, two roars in a row. It's really annoying. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know how that missed me, but I'm glad it did. Ah. Oh, come on, Titiaku. That's a long distance trap. I was nowhere near those tail riders. I don't have my pranks on me. That guy's trying to trank him. And I kind of just want to let him have... Yeah, okay. He's about dead, so we're just gonna try and lure him over here. It wasn't dead enough. I put all my traps away because we were fighting Elder Dragons. There's no point in bringing traps to an Elder Dragon fight. Should have brought some here. I think the next two quests are in the Ancient Forest and the Wildspire Waste, but I've got a 1 of 3 in the Rotten Vale, so there's not really a point in getting rid of Rotten Vale for Wildspire Waste. I don't know if I'll ever finish it. Let's get rid of the problem child first. Of course, according to the last episode, both of them are the problem child. But I think Kushala Daora is a little easier in multiplayer, especially if everyone brings flash bombs. We can just stop it entirely. All right, buddy, let's go. You know, his roar doesn't seem that loud, but it still staggers me. Oh, I'm blasted. How was I blasted? I didn't even... It didn't seem like I even got hit from anything. of want to try it, yeah. Ah! That's... I'm a little scared of him now, because he's charged up, and I'm low health. I need to not be here. Okay. He's got a weird range on his fire breath attack. Like it doesn't hit close range, but it certainly hits like medium range. Oh, come on. Go pick up some free meds. Don't even know where I am. Come on. It's such a weird blast effect. Because it doesn't look like I get hit. But I still do. These, like, blast powder. I disagree, but it is what it is. I still don't understand how to dodge that. It seems like such... It just doesn't seem fair. I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing it incorrectly. I know I can't block it with a shield, because I've tried that. It's just, if the game wants me to get hit, I'm going to get hit. I think there was a shiny over there somewhere. I guess not. I was helping. I don't know, the Teostra still seems like a weird fight. I'm still wearing, like, an unoptimal armor for it. But even still, like, the blast of dust that it leaves behind is such a weird mechanic. Like, even if you don't get hit, you still get hit. It's weird. It's weird. It's definitely a winnable fight, but it's still a weird fight.
Oh.
Man, there's nothing I want here. Alright, Kushala Daora time. I need to focus on the tail, because I don't have any, and I need 2 for something. At least 2. Probably a billion, but at least 2. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's try again. If I were smart, I would have made enough of the Kushala Daora armor to give me complete wind resistance, but I am not smart. In fact, I am a masochist. So here we are. It's probably going to be at the very top, and I'm starting at the bottom for no reason. You were much closer to the ground than I thought you'd be. I'm glad you just don't care, because it allows me to just... Not the button I wanted to press. How did I miss? It was like right in front of me. Okay, well. Do I have flash bombs? Of course I do. I think I'll wait to use them until I get other people here so we can maximize Jeez. I hate when he does things multiple times in a row. It's just boring, I guess, is the word I want to use. I was gonna run out of time anyway, so I'm not participating in this fight right now. I'm just jumping around. Every time. I need to, like, go back, watch my entire series, and calculate how many times my combo gets interrupted by a roar. Follow his example. Even if you haven't lost very much sharpness, it's a good idea to every time a monster moves, just sharpen up. He's flying again. Trying our best to get this tail. It's okay. We got a tail. No. Watch you give me a gem and not the tail. A carapace? Are you kidding me? I just want the tail. I have no idea where that guy went. probably way up top, and I'm wasting my time. They're going to kill it, and I'm going to lose out on loot. Is that the plan? You can hear it snoring, and that's almost cute. Start bringing bombs with me. I'm pretty sure I have plenty. I just don't bring them. For these Elder Dragon fights, there's no reason not to. I should have brought some with me.
How wonderful!
Alright, a few more things. Safari returned the NPC at the Forge. We gotta turn in those 2 quests. Then we progress the story. Do we have Elder Dragons here yet? Will we ever get... We got a Kirin.
All right.
Apothecary Mantle.
Well done.
Immunity mantle. One of those things sounds useful. Probably both of them are. Alright, what do we got here? We got the Assassin's Creed mantle. Cleansers, nice. And powers up my weapon's dragon properties. I mean, I'm using a dragon thing. If I had another slot, I mean, the health booster is really nice. If I had another slot, I'd definitely use something like this. It lasts for 2 minutes. That's really good. Unity removes and nullifies all abnormal status effects for the duration of the effect. That'd be nice. Especially if I'm fighting the Teostra with all the blast and burn. Okay. So increased status attack. Give me salable loot when wearing this. Which I see a lot of people wearing this, and I definitely piggyback off of them. But I just like my health booster. I just like it. Alright, let's get to it. Land of Convergence. This seems like it's got a big enough name that it might be the final story quest in like the main story of this game. I know there's like a higher rank of monster hunts, and I've seen tempered monsters in the multiplayer list.
So, you made it.
This might be it.
Admiral! Whoa! The Seeker is here too!
All the bioenergy from Elder Dragons converges here. Did I eat? I did not.
Yes!
I know there's like a billion other like meals you can have, but it's hard to say no to an extra 50 health.
Greetings.
I barely remember you. I think I met him in the Wildspire Waste, like once.
Farewell. Now then. It begins.
You're really doing this?
We shall return. Fear not.
How did you even find this damn place, anyway?
We have Zora Magdaros to thank for clearing the way. Upon dying, the Elder Dragons dissolve in the effluvium, and the energy that accumulates in the veins of the earth then crystallizes.
And over time, that grew into this recess?
Yes, However, in more recent years, I have sensed a drastic surge in the land's energies.
I don't like the sound of this.
Prepare yourself, my friend. Something is terribly amiss. It's inside.
Great mother of, damn.
Over countless years, the Elders' bioenergy created this. Even I never expected it to be so enormous. Wait. It's too pure. What is this thing, really?
Now that we, the main character, are here, plot happens.
No!
What? That is like the weirdest monster I've seen in this series. It's not even like solid, it's like a slime reptile.
I've gotta stop it!
Why would we?
All right.
I guess.
You got this?
I guess
I'll
he
get him
needs
back
to
safety while you keep our new
end
friend
the
here at
wounded.
bay. Don't let it leave the nest. And I mean do not. I'll be back with help. Just do what you gotta do.
Wait, where's my cat going? I need you. I need you. Okay, thank you.
Ah! Oh no! This is awful! You've got this! Go, 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 go!
Okay, I was gonna be really mad if I got hit by that. I wonder if I can sever this guy's tail. This guy's huge. Alright, this guy's too big. What I mean by too big is that even his smallest movements just cause me to have to move for several seconds to catch up. And it's not super fun. Oh, please. All I want is to hit your tail. I feel like this guy is so big that the AI can't really recognize where I am in relation to him. That's why he's doing these tail stomps. I didn't mean to do that when I'm in front of him. Oh, okay. That's not sure what to. I'm not sure what to do there. Okay. I missed completely. That's not gonna. Okay. All right. Learn. Oh, that causes fire. That's. We don't like that. This is one of those Bloodborne moments where, like, the supposed, oh, this is not good. Supposed hardest boss in the game is just a baby. This is fine. Give me that piercing pot, please.
You can do it! We can do it! No matter what happens, I'll be here. We're an
If it doesn't
unbreakable
explode?
team.
I'm spending all of my time right under him, so if it explodes, that's gonna just not be fun. Okay, yep, there's the explosion. Alright, we're flying now. I guess. Flash pod? I was specifically told not to let him leave the nest, and here we are, not in the nest. I failed. Okay, well. Is that an explosion, or is... Oh, this is not good for me. Yep, explosion. Ooh, and we're dragon blighted. Okay. I think my armor that I'm wearing is also weak to dragon, so... Oh, just get me over here. Thank you. Ooh, okay. Okay. Alrighty. And we're stuck. I think we might be dead. We might be dead. Here we go. Mulberry? Oh, okay, well. flash bomb. Did nothing. Maybe I just missed him. Okay. Doesn't seem like Flash does anything. Oh, come on! Can I hop on its tail? I haven't tried that yet. I can. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Alright, we're doing this again. Man, I really just want to get around and hit that tail, but he turns on a dime. Don't explode on me. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's not... Oh, well. I didn't mean to hit my flash pod, but... There we go. Okay, well... Can I get to the tail? Nowhere near enough time. Oh, that's... okay. Ah... There's a lot of, like, cinematic things going on in this fight, and I could do without them. There's a shiny over here. I'm gonna try and get this while I can. Get a little greedy here. This may have been a mistake. Good thing he's too tall. almost rolled into that. I'm not sure how I would have dodged that if I were on the other side of him, because that just did a sweep of the entire arena. I guess I could have hidden behind the crystals. Alright. Yep, there we go. Okay, just get on this side of him. Oh, that's, okay, well, I'm just gonna be right there. I really want his tail, but he just keeps turning on me. And obviously he is, because it's single player, but... Oh, that was the perfect time to hit the tail, and I missed it. Oh! Okay. I was gonna get greedy. Maybe I still will. I'm on fire. Come on. You don't even have a tail. That's... explosion? No? Okay. This is dumb of me, but I'm just so afraid that the tail is gonna despawn. Are there any more piercing pods on the ground? I think they all despawn. I missed 2 of them. I can maybe hit the tail if I... No! Don't join the... How did you even get in? I didn't hit an SOS flare. That's unfortunate. I keep forgetting that I need to just reduce the amount of players to 1. My experience is ruined. Oh well, unless there's a phase 3, I feel like I've seen this fight. Give me the piercing pod. I mean... Oh, that's... No, I'm gonna... Alright. Alright, nice. So we were almost done with it.
Hard.
I'm not as mad about multiplayer now. This... Can I... Where are you? So what do I think about that fight? My biggest beef is that because he's so huge, like I said this before, but any just minor movement he makes throws off my entire positioning. It's so difficult to stay on the part of him that I want to be on. Especially if you're trying to get the tail. I think it's like a miracle I got that tail. I tried my hardest to stay on that. I didn't even know I could get the tail. I just assumed. The laser beams, I think they're fine. Just that one laser beam the two laser beams that I dodged that swept across the entire arena, those seem a tad unfair. Like if you're not already in position, ooh, I got 2 gems. If you're not already in position, you're going to die. Those seem like they would be nearly a one-hit KO. They took my money because they got... Yeah. I used a voucher for more money, and then we got surprise multiplayer, which cost me money.
Hey! Commander, she's awake!
What is it with you? All you ever do is sleep and fall off things. So how awesome were you down there?
Stop
Too
being
awesome?
annoying.
Been a long time since I've actually seen my face. I forgot I even had a tattoo.
Yes.
Well, good morning. Thanks to you, the Research Commission's work is complete. I sent a ship ahead to report back to the Guild. They'll relieve us just as soon as they confirm our findings. Everyone, I commend you all for your valiant efforts here. And now, let us celebrate! To banquet!
Cheers! Well, we did it. You know, after we crash landed here, I started to wonder if I made the right choice. But the new world was all the adventure I wanted and more. Oh, she made it. I'm just gonna say hi. Come on.
May I? If not for you, I might not be alive. Thank you. You have quite the eccentric group here. But all of them talented, unique, driven.
No, no.
You all seem willful, of your own mind.
Okay, it's fine.
When
It
the
wasn't
time
my cat.
comes, you
My
join
cat's still
together
there.
and become a force to be reckoned with. I suspect there is no trial you could not collectively overcome. A monster that's been incubating in bioenergy. Lurking so close, yet hiding so well. Perhaps it was what first drew the aging elders here, to satisfy its cravings for energy.
Could be right. Maybe it used some sort of pheromone or something. Eventually, the land became rich with nutrients. The perfect home for tough monsters. The energy smorgasbord must be why the elders inhabit the recess. Huh, you know. We're lucky you stopped that thing. Would have been a disaster if it left its nest. Well then, 3 cheers for you.
No. I think you should keep it.
Listen up, everyone. We've received word from the Guild. The Guild commends you for your dedicated research of the Elder Crossing. In light of your findings, we have confirmed the monster as a new species of Elder Dragon. An official name has been chosen. Xeno'jiiva. This concludes your duties with the Research Commission. We thank you again for your service. You are free to return home at your discretion.
Yeah.
However, the Commission's presence in the New World still has potential to be of great benefit to the Guild. We would ask you to continue your work there, if you are so willing. There you have it. If we decide to stay and take on new research, there are bound to be trials ahead. Dangers. You don't want that, do you?
Nope. Goodbye. I'm done.
What are you talking about?
Playthrough complete.
Let's stay.
We can do it!
Yeah, we want it.
I'm staying there. Yes, we do.
Right?
All right. Commission, welcome to your new home.
I better pack on some weight. This is gonna be hard work.
So that was a fun game. It is a fun game. I'm not done with it yet. There's still an entire expansion, another rank of monsters. But as far as the main original story goes, that was fun. I'm not sold on Balhazak, that the zombie elder dragon. Even with its like half HP gimmick, I think that was kind of a disappointing fight, but the other elder dragons were fine enough. Xeno'jiiva, too big. All the other monsters were fun though. I still think the Legiana is my favorite fight, because once you get in the groove of things, it's got a nice flow to it. But now, I am most excited to upgrade my weapons more, because I still got some stuff, and I'm hoping the Xeno'jiiva parts are what I need to upgrade my weapons. And get slightly stronger dragon attack weapons, which is what I want if I'm fighting Elder Dragons. Is that guy going backwards? I suppose the one real complaint I have about the game is how random acquiring gems are. Because I still don't feel like I'm justified in crafting the beta versions of the armor. I don't have nearly enough gems, and the last time I checked, like, the gem converter apothecary lady, her selection wasn't nearly long enough. I wish there was, like, certain monsters had a chance to drop certain gems. Like, give me a way to, like, focus on what I want. Maybe that does exist, but I don't know it as far as game mechanics go. It hasn't really been explained to me that much. So far, all I really know is that gems drop sometimes. I wonder if I just get access to the expansion now, or do I have to go through the higher rank stuff?
Yeah.
Hey!
How's it going?
Look who's here. I knew it was only a matter of time. You ready to shake things up? The new world awaits. Let's get hunting. The field team's gathered at the main gate. Seems like they're getting ready to go out on an expedition in the forest.
Let me look for, ooh, lots of exclamations. Before we end the episode, let's just make our rounds here. Xeno'jiiva armor set. Okay. What do I get for it? Halves sharpened loss. That's nice, I suppose. Prevents knockback. I don't know what equates to small damage in this high rank. I need gems of this. I need these gems in every armor set. Like, one of the things that's preventing me from actually learning how to charge my sword in addition to charging my shield is that I feel like managing both buffs at the same time would overall cause me to lose DPS, I suppose. But with something like this, having them be charged up for longer, maybe I could just throw that into my rotation and be fine with it. I also need this. No more Dragon Blight. No more Blast Blight. Take a look at the weapon tree. Do I have access to anything new? Don't have enough stuff for this. Like the Lunastra, that was in an event quest and I got that for free. We finished the Debaho. The Xeno'jiiva. I'm gonna have to make another one of these. Still don't have, still do not have these tails. It just, the aura tails just don't drop. They don't drop. Wait, did I need to make another one of those? I did not. Oh well, I have an extra one. So dragon attack 648. That's fine, I suppose. It's a decent blast weapon. I have no veils. Feel like I get those from breaking the head, and I remember breaking the head. some decent dragon damage. Okay, so I would... That's a weird looking sword. Just like hairs. Need to fight the Nergigante. Anyway. Got a special assignment. They just want me to go back to the research base. I was gonna go back there anyway, but... No.
How are you doing? Hey. Huh. Don't let me down.
Let's take a look at your gem selection. I don't want to use the gold wyvern print. Ugh. Alright, what do we got? Anything new? No. See, like, this is all I get. Just, like, resistance and attack gems. It's fine, it's just...
Oh, Hunter, do you see that curious creature over there? It must have followed the Tail Raider safari in the ancient forest and made its way back here.
I feel like I've heard this voice actress a billion times. But for the life of me, I just can't place where else I've heard her.
I've tried to figure out what it could be, but I've given up. I'm beginning to doubt that it's from this world, or that it's even living, for that matter. Whatever it is, it's outside my area of expertise. I'll send a feline to fetch him right away. Mine's a peculiar case, to say the least. I'm interested to see what comes.
Ah!
I see. I think I understand the situation, though I'm not really sure what to make of it just yet.
Just to be safe, we shouldn't get too close. But judging from the look of it, none of its features seem to resemble anything close to what we know is a living creature.
Are you saying that this creature could have come from another world? Seems like
I believe we might find the answer to that in the ancient forest.
there are too many unknown factors that exceed our knowledge. We need to conduct this investigation with
It seems it might take a while to get to the bottom of this. If only there were someone who knew exactly what this was.
Oh,
Not again. Damn portal.
are we? Is this
Wonder
actually
why I hate
Witcher?
him. Wait, you don't see me as a threat? Where am I?
the New World, the Third Fleet's research base, to be more specific. And you are?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. Was tracking a monster through the forest when, well, I was transported here of a sudden. Must have been magic of some kind that brought me to this world. Great.
Magic? In our world? This is like something out of a fairy tale.
What you're saying is hard to believe. But after what we've just witnessed, I don't think we have a choice.
A Necker? Well, well. Quite familiar with those. How'd that one even get here?
It came from the ancient forest. If we head there, maybe we can find clues to why you and the Necker came to our world.
However, I fear monsters from another world might be beyond what the Research Commission is capable of handling.
Tell you what, happen to be a monster slayer of sorts myself, so... venture to say I could take care of your problem in the woods. At a price, of course.
Deal. We're counting on you. All right, let's go over what we know. First, this creature is called a Necker, and it is not from our world. Second, the Necker was somehow transported from its world to the ancient forest. And third, what caused this Necker and our Witcher friend here to come to our world remains unknown.
Beast probably dropped through a portal like I did. A different one. But worth looking into, I'd say. Anything else I should know? Doesn't matter how trivial you think it might.
Now that you mention it, there have been reports of an unusually large number of revoltures recently. They're scavenger birds with black feathers.
Scavenger birds?
The Commission will provide support in whatever way we can. I've already sent researchers ahead to investigate the matter. If you cross paths in the forest, don't hesitate to ask for their help.
Thanks.
Normally, I'd have you handle assignments like this, but given what we know of the situation,
Do I get to play
I'm
as
leaving this one
Geralt?
in the Witcher's hands, which doesn't mean we can just sit around. It's our job to make sure the Witcher has everything.
Yes, sir.
Let me handle this one, Hunter. Promise I'll tend to it right away.
No, I'm going to end the episode. Alright, Geralt's there. Let's talk to this girl up here, then we'll end the episode.
Oh, yes.
Alright, I guess when we come back, we'll play as Geralt. I did not expect this. I knew there was a Final Fantasy crossover, according to the Cactuars and the Wildspire Waste, but did not expect a Witcher crossover. Oh well, we'll have fun next time. See ya.